Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. So we're going to try this again. We're already on day 9. We've got a good place for a camp. So we're going to try to figure out how to stay alive and not starve and not let the monsters and things get to us. So let's just get started and see where we can get with it and see what we can do today. And let's try not to starve. And I'll join you inside the episode. All right, here we go. Need to see kind of where we're at before I can make a decision. We have an alchemy engine, a science machine. We have a permanent fire pit. We have a storage chest. We picked a pretty good spot. Oh, there's buzzards over there too. So this will become rot. So let's just store this so it does. No. Okay, now that'll fertilize. So, let's go check out and see if that's the pig. That's why we chose this. Let's start digging things up. And let's look on the map. Because we found the beefalo. I know we did. And let's look on the map and see if we might be able to see where we found them at. Sometimes it'll mark them. There's the buzzards. We found them, but did we find them way down here? Maybe we didn't. I thought we did. Give me just a second. We know it down there, that's for sure. That's the Pig King. That's the farm. Okay, don't guess we did. Because usually you can see them on the map. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go looking for them. But let's wait till tomorrow. And let's do that. There's farms here, which helps us, but we have to be able to fertilize. So in the meantime, let's make a thermal stone. And let's make some rabbit traps and start trapping some rabbits. It should be in survival, the thermal stone. There it is. Okay, you gotta use your alchemy engine for it. I always forget. Okay. Now we're gonna store this and we're gonna make an extra. So when it becomes winter, these are very important. We'll make an extra one later. We do need to make another pickaxe because it does take your pickaxe. Although I think we already have 2, but that's okay. All right, let's move it along. Let's make some rabbit traps. Those are nice and simple. I don't think you have to have anything for that. So let's make them. That way we can start trapping these rabbits. We're going to need them for the earmuffs. Although the football helmet works well too. We're also going to need... Yeah. We're also going to need some... See if there's any more rabbit holes. No. Alright, let's keep moving. Pigskin. We're gonna need pigskin, but we don't want to knock down all these pig houses because I'll tell you why. Now, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let's see what this does. Let's hammer it. Yeah, you can get twigs and logs and stuff out of that. Okay, I wasn't sure. All right, let's go away from here, and let's not get into any danger. But let's see if we can find a pig house that isn't close to us. We want to leave their houses that are close to us because we want them to help us, like when the big monsters come. And we need to find some beefalo and some manure and things like that so we can start planting food and then harvesting it. There we go. I thought they were close to where we were, but I didn't see them on the map. That's okay. Hey, yay. This is a good spot. Okay, let's try to not do anything weird and let's keep ourselves going. So let's light the fire. And then we can stand down here and get the manure. Because it's going to get dark, so as long as we don't bother them, they will not bother us. And we can get their manure. And we can dig up berry bushes and grass and stuff and start planting it. And we can fertilize it. Plus, anything that doesn't stay good, like butterfly wings, anything like that, that doesn't stay, like, good, like that starts to rot, we can use the rot to fertilize with too. It doesn't look there's very many over here. That's okay. As long as there's some... Oh, it's spiders. Let's go back over by our fire. We're going to have to get rid of them. We're going to have to be very careful. Let's do it with our hand bat. We're going to have to get more pigskin too. I think I know an easy way to get it. So we're going to get it. We're going to stand right here. We're not going to take any more risks on the game. We've already risked a lot. So we found our manure. We've got food. We've got a place to camp. And we've got things that we can do. We got a thermal stone. So we're going to start digging up berry bushes, grass. We're going to start really getting ready for winter now. We're going to plant the pine cones in the trees. What is that? What is that? Okay, was that just a bird of some kind? I'm not sure. We're okay. Let's see, let's drop something that we can afford to drop here, and let's just eat these. Let's cook some of this. Now the reason I did that is because if you don't get an empty space when you're cooking stuff, it'll fall into the fire and burn, so you don't want to do that. Let's get these nuts and toast them up. We need to go find a bunch of berry bushes now. So let's go ahead, take some of this back. Let's see if we got any more when we wake up this morning. We got a football helmet now. So we're good. We get a hand bat. There's spiders over here. Should we fool with them or just leave them? Whack it. Now, I say whack it, I mean whack it. Because spiders can be kind of tricky. You can think they'll be okay, and then you do it and it's not alright. So just be really careful. You can take that back to the pigs. You're going to want to whack it again just to be sure there's nothing left in it. Those are gone now. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. And the silk is for your top hat, which does help you with sanity. So sometimes that's a good thing to wear in like the winter, things like that. Spring, when you stay a little more wet, because you stay a little more wet in the spring, and you want everything you can to help you with sanity. Okay. Let's go store some of this, because we need to store some things maybe. Let's go back to our camp. And let's see if along the way, let's look on the map. I saw berry bushes somewhere. There's a bunch of berry bushes up here. Let's go get them. Let's dig them up and let's bring them back. And also, that means that we can live this pig house that's here and go get the pig skin up here. So, let's go put some of this away first. And then we'll go up that way. This is a good spot if something doesn't mess us up. Okay, let me look at the map. Where's our camp? Oh, good. We're going right towards it. Now we get the manure. So with the farm and stuff too, we can fertilize that. There's some rot. Am I hungry? A little bit. I need this rot though. Let's come back and get it. So, let's go up here and close to where these pigs are. Let's drop this monster meat. This is a good thing to feed them. I've read things where they say that this helps keep them where you are at and helps them help you. Oh yeah, we gotta keep some of these soon. How true that is, I don't really know. I've tried it, I've experimented with it. Maybe I'm not doing it right. If you know that I'm not, you can leave it in the comment box below. It's never really worked out great for me, but that does not mean that it won't. So, just saying. I'm not saying that it won't. I'm just saying that it never has for me, really. Okay, let's fertilize this. We fertilize it, it grows so much quicker. So you want to fertilize your crops. So let's fertilize this. It should, I don't know if it will or not. It's not going to let me. That's okay, we fertilized our crops. Okay, so what can we do here? We want to dig up the berry bushes and get the pig skin. We need more wood. We've got plenty of petals. Let's plant the pine cones. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a barrier here, or we're going to try to. We also need to make fencing. We will. Now I want to give you fair warning before I start this in this game. I am not great at fencing. I will do the best I can. It will not be beautiful. Trust me. I don't know what it is about the fencing in this game, but I'm telling you the fencing in this game is not my jam. That's for sure. Perfect. Let's plant the pine cones. So, we'll do the best we can. We do need to build a fence and a barrier, but we're going to use trees to start out with. Sometimes you can use the trees, and the trees will create some sort of a barrier. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing sometimes. Kind of blocks you off from some of it over there. So we'll see how this works out for us. It gives you plenty of wood for the winter because you're going to need it, especially if you don't. That's why we're going to go back and get all those berry bushes and fertilize those too. Because you're going to want to have lots of stuff here in case you don't want to get out of this camp. Because it's cold. And you saw what happened the last time we tried this and it didn't work out. So, just a heads up. We're going to dig up all this while we're waiting for night. And we're just going to wait and then we'll go first thing tomorrow. Because we're going to need some time to get up there. Get done what we want to get done. Let's collect some more wood too. This game is just a constant work it out, you know. Really work at it. It really is. It takes constant upkeep and constant concentration on what you're doing. You know, constantly knowing this is what I need. This is, you know, what'll help me. I don't have an axe. Okay, let's make one. Yeah, I don't want to tangle with you right now. I'm going to try to play a little smarter. I've been really trying to test things. I'm trying to see how far I could do, but not this time. I just want to kind of make it. I don't want you guys to get tired of me having to constantly start over. So we're gonna try to play smart and make it this time. can make it through winter because I've made it through winter and I've made it through spring before. I've made it up to 30 some days before, almost 40. So I can do this. I just have to concentrate and not do silly things. You know what I mean? Just swing at it, not the pigs, because they will come after you something furious. They will leave you alone as long as you leave them alone. But if you do not leave them alone and you accidentally swing at anything, the beefalo, the pigs, anything, you are pretty well done, especially if they're in a group. So you just want to be super careful. Okay. You want to save some of this meat for hen bats. Let's go look and see how many you have to have. I don't want to make another one until I need it, but you want to save it because, okay, you need 2. So you kind of want to save some of this meat that you're getting, and you want to save some of these rabbits, but we're not gonna save it right now because we're gonna need the food. So as soon as it gets daylight, let's see, it's day 10. I bet those hounds will be back. Right? Because we saw them at day 6. So I bet they'll be back soon. It's okay. We got a football helmet and a hand bat this time. We're ready to go. We're going to go get the pigskin. We're going to go get the berries. Yeah. I bet that's what I'm hearing. Okay, we got to get away from the fire. Too hot. Let's eat the birch nut first. Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's okay. I think we're ready. So we just gotta be ready and be prepared. Here we go. I thought that we might do like a fun little stream with this one soon. So we could do it in stream. It's really fun in stream to get people's reactions to some of this stuff. So we might do it one night. We've got to finish up some of the ones that we're playing currently. But we're getting really close on Hogwarts Legacy, and we're getting really close on Breath of the Wild. So we've made great progress on those games. They should be coming. Now there's going to be more than one. And you could just let him have the monster meat. He might have fought off you another one. There you go. Now, okay, let's go. Because we want to get up here as quickly as we can. Careful, careful. Do it carefully. You want to get as much meat as you can. Not just for the ham bats. Oh, don't swing at him. But, you know, to eat too, just in case, you know, like, things get thin and you don't have anything. You can, like, cook one of those. Now, let's go. Okay, let me look at the map. We need to go around this way. Now, let's go up this way. Let's get the berries. Let's get the pigskin. Berries and pigskin. And more manure if there's any down here to get. The Pig King is around here too, so that might benefit us. We're away from the Beefalo for the winter, so that's probably not a bad thing. Let's get some more manure. As long as you don't swing at it. Just don't swing at it. If you are going to try to kill a Beefalo, the best advice that I have for you is this. The best and the only advice I have is, if you're going to do it, catch them alone when they're not in a group. Because if you try to get them in a group, they'll all gang up on you at once, which I'm sure you already know. So don't do it then. Okay, berries. Crap. These are the pig's berries. They're sleeping. Let's do it. We're going to dig these bushes up too. And we're going to hope that they stay asleep. Because if they catch you stealing, that's it. Because this is their stuff. go up here. Oh, wow. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Okay, hang on. We gotta eat. Let's eat something that we have one of. Okay. Now we're gonna wait till they get more away from here. We're gonna get our hammer. And we're gonna get our pigskin. We don't want to do it where we camp. Because we want to keep them. We just want the pigskin. And the berry bushes. I want to do it without causing too much of a stir. Because they consider this to be their stuff. Okay? So. Oh. I'm afraid, in a way. They're not bothering me. But I'm afraid in a way. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. Nobody's over here. We got to have this pigskin. They shouldn't attack me. They never really do. Okay, let's not do that. You don't want to swing and miss swing. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You get as much as you can. Because this is for survival here. They're not doing anything to me, though. Usually they'll tell you it's theirs and not to bother it. But they're not saying anything. One more. Because we're going to need some hand bats. We're going to need football helmets. So I'm leaving this. We can always come back and get it if we want to. But we don't have any room to carry it. We're going to carry what I think is most important. Alright, let's go back. We can come back. We can get the cut stone and the boards and stuff like that. Now we can make more football helmets and hand bats. Okay. We don't want to do it where we're camping because we gotta kind of leave it together. That way they'll have houses to stay in and things like that. I don't know if we should have done this or not, but I think we're pretty close to ours. Let's look. Yeah, there it is. Now we're going to plant these and we're going to fertilize them. And we're going to leave all this intact. I don't want this in here. Can I? We don't want this in here. We want it gone. It causes problems. Just trust me. If we see these, I kind of want to get rid of them. Cause look, we got vegetables. Look, we got carrot, an eggplant, and a watermelon. Okay, so let's start the fire. Now, let's store some of this stuff. So let's store the pigskin. We got another rabbit trap that we can't use, but I guess we can save it for an extra. Because there's only one rabbit hole down here, so I wasn't aware of that. Okay, so let's get this fire going a little better, and let's plant these berry bushes. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, let's put the charcoal away. We already have some in it. And we're probably needing the storage chest. Okay, now let's plant these berry bushes in a safe place. So let's start these out here like this. You kind of have to learn in a way to kind of farm it. Kind of sort of like, that way you have it, you know. You want to dig up as many as these you can. You want to fertilize them and you want to get them to grow. Once you get this built up enough, you can really stick around here pretty good and not have to leave. But you've got to build it so that you have stuff. And that's where I made my mistake the time before. If I had paid more attention to what I was doing instead of goofing around, I would have probably been okay. I just feel bad because I'm trying to be doing this for content and I just keep dying. So we're not going to do that anymore. We're gonna play. Oops, let's cook some more. Now, it's really nice to cook it because it keeps longer. And sometimes it even is like better, like when you eat it, you don't get as hungry, so. And sometimes if you eat, like if you cook some of this meat, sometimes you'll get some of your health back and stuff too. Not a lot. You do need the butterfly wings, or you do need to find a spider gland. You can make a honey poultice. I forget how to do it, but we can figure it out, I'm sure, again. Stuff like that to heal, but sometimes if you eat the meat too, it really helps. Okay. So let's see what else we can get up to get ourselves ready. Let's save this and catch another one. So, we need another storage chest. Let's get some more wood and make another storage chest so we can store some more things. For some reason, I think we want to get rid of this because I think if we let this continue, it attracts something, and I don't think I want to attract it. I can't remember what it is, but I remember that I don't think we want it. So let's keep knocking them down. If you know differently and you play this game, you can let me know in the comment box. But I'm kind of thinking that we want to not keep that around. Now, we do want to keep the pigs around. I mean, it might draw some of these other pigs down here because we took some of those berry bushes and stuff. Let's dig up some of these twigs too. Saplings for twigs and plant those. You just want to keep, pushing your game along. If you plant food, you put out traps. If you... Okay, do we not have an axe? Because I don't want to make another one if we do. No, we don't. Can't carry anymore. Okay. Are we hungry in any kind of way? Yeah. There's the axe. Okay. Oh, I don't think we can carry anymore. No, I guess we can. We got another stack of it somewhere. So I want to get a bunch And I also want to go find some flowers. He's a little bit feisty, isn't he? That's why these cocoons are so important. Because if you can't find anything else, the cocoons are really good for me. Let's get this butterfly if it'll let us. Okay, now wait a minute. What can we drop? We'll drop this for now. And we'll pick these. No. This and pick these up. Yeah, there we go. Let's go see if we can find some more flowers too. Because these are getting a little bit done. I need the storage chest. There's a flower. Let's just get it. They're going bad, but we need to get them because flowers also help your sanity. So you need to make sure you're staying pretty good that way. All right, let's go back up here and let's do this. Let's plant these twigs. Let's plant the grass. We can come back and get the manure another day. Let's make it the storage chest. And then the next day we'll get the manure. We'll fertilize the grass. We'll get the crops that we have grown and we'll plant some more regular seeds. We need to pick these up. There. We're going to plant those. Okay. Let's go do it. Go. Let's get these. Oh. Well, you can just be hungry, dude. You better not be eating none of my food. Okay, so let's make, okay. Let's drop these real quick. Because all we're going to need is boards. Okay. Boards. So I think we need 3, right? Okay, now we're going to make another storage chest. Okay. So then let's store this. Let's plant the twigs. Now we have 2 storage chests. But like I said, just make sure you build it away from the fire. Because you don't want to burn up your storage chest. You know what I mean? Now, let's go over here. And I'll show you why we saved this. Where they at? We're going to make rabbit earmuffs. And we're going to store these for the winter. So now we have a thermal stone. And we have rabbit earmuffs. And what you do is you trap 2 rabbits and you keep them. I think you do have to have the alchemy engine for it though, so keep that in mind. I think it's an alchemy engine. Let's go look and see what it says for sure. Find ingredients to craft. You may not. It doesn't say that you do. It just says you have to find the ingredients to craft it. So you may not need either one machine. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Let's get these crops and store them. This is food and we can cook this. That's the eggplant, carrot. You can keep the watermelon. My suggestion to you is build an ice box if you're able. Keep the watermelon and use them for summer because there's a watermelon hat. Let me see if we can find it. Yeah, refreshing but sticky. You have to use a science machine to do it. So, you need a watermelon and a twig. If you can't, like, keep it If you end up having to like eat it or it goes bad or whatever, that's okay too. Just try to make yourself a farm and grow yourself another one. I don't know how rare some of this stuff is to get. I know that I have tried for a watermelon before, and I don't know if I've ever gotten one before. So just keep it in mind. Some of this stuff might be a little more harder to get than others. But you can make a watermelon hat, and I think like in the summer, it's really good because you can like, no, don't you eat that. Go back. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see what. Ooh, drumstick. Ooh, 3 of them. Was that 3? That's just 1. Looked like we were picking up more than 1, didn't it? Let's cook this for food. Okay, so now we got ourselves a buzzard. Okay. Alright. We're not doing bad, guys, at all this round. Now, I don't want to say anything and jinx ourselves. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? But we've got a fairly decent camp going. We do need to build the fence. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about while we're waiting. So we're not just standing around doing nothing. Let me see what we got. Survival. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Structures. I think it's structure. So wood fence would take twigs and rope. Okay, just twigs and rope. The hay wall is the grass and the twigs. The wood wall is wood and rope. A stone wall is the stone. Oh, you can make pig house. I didn't know you could do that. 4 boards, 3 cut stone, and 4 pigskin. A rabbit hutch. Houses a giant rabbit and all his stuff. Oh, I need to look into some of this. What we're really looking for is the fencing. So, let's see. We can make the wood fence out of twig and rope, or we can make the hay wall. I don't know which one we want to make. We're not going to do it just right this second. We're going to wait on that, and we're going to do it probably closer to the end of the episode. Okay, so let's keep going. We're doing pretty good. So now what do we need now? Manure. Let's go get some manure. Let's store some of this so we can collect some things. It gets harder and harder because a lot of the stuff you are going to need. Let's store the seeds. Let's store the extra grass. Not that. Let's just go ahead and do that. Well, no. Let's not. Charcoal. Because the more we have out of our backpack, the more we can explore and collect. Especially if we need things. Okay, let's keep going. Just don't hit the pigs or anything. Raccoons are fair game. When your helmet and your handbag go bad, you can of course make more. Let's dig this up for wood. Let's dig up the twigs. 4 twigs. Oh, there's the flowers. Let's do this. Let's drop these flowers and we'll pick up the rot later. And let's start over. Because these flowers are going bad. So let's pick these up. Oh, he's gonna eat them. He left manure. Did you see that? I didn't know they did that. Okay, I'm learning something new all the time in this game. I didn't know they ate and then did that. Okay, that's interesting. I thought the only way you could get that is from the Beefalo. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so now I'm not in such a bind, I guess. Feed them and they'll leave it for you, I suppose. Let's go down here and collect a bunch, though. There's a bunch of Beefalo down here. Let's get our manure first. There's a bunch of rabbits down here. We should bring our rabbit traps down here and trap them. Looking for manure. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is really raining here where I'm at today while I'm recording this, and it is raining. Okay, let's eat something. Well, there's another space, but you just want to be careful because you just want to have enough food. So you want to have enough manure, and you want to have the rot because you can fertilize stuff with that. So but if you can find the beefalo, and I didn't know the pigs did that, so I guess you're all set. No, we don't want down here, do we? Well, we could get gears though, Stacy. No. I tried to, like, bring him over here towards the beefalo, thinking that the beefalo would get him, but they didn't do anything. I guess they're friendly. That's weird. I'm not going to try that because we're in a good position and I don't want to mess this up. So we're not doing that. But we could get these berry bushes too. Let's see how far we are from, our camp. Not very far, are we? Cool. Let's get another flowers. The pan flute. Oh, this is a good item. Let's see what we got. It's a good item. I forget what it does, but I know the pan flute's pretty cool. More butterfly wings. More butterfly wings. Awesome. More seeds to plant. Let's keep going this way back towards camp. Because it's getting late. We need to build a fire. And we can figure out where we go from here. So we can plant these seeds really quickly because we still got some daylight left. So let's do it. Oh, I didn't want to eat it. I wanted to plant it. It's okay. I think we only got about 3 spaces anyway. And then you can fertilize it. And it does help it grow a little bit quicker. So it is a good thing. Now remember, those are the seeds that the birds drop. So you can use those. Let's see if we can get another buzzard. Got him. Yeah, we got him. Look at that. Let's build a fire. Boom, baby. Okay, so let's plant the twigs. And let's plant some grass. And I'd say we're doing pretty good. Not too bad. It ain't bad. Like I always say, it ain't bad. Let's plant the grass, but let's plant it in a different spot. So it's like kind of like plant it over here if we can. Everything away from the fire. I kind of like this. This is a smaller little camp. It's a little easier to build it. We just picked a great spot because there's raccoons and buzzards and all kinds of stuff over here. So not a bad spot at all to pick. And the pigs are living beside us. So we might actually make it, guys. Now, like I said, you want to make sure that you're careful. Oh yeah, we got to fertilize these. Because when you're cooking food, you know, I like to cook the food, of course. But, well, why isn't it letting me? Do we not have to fertilize the grass anymore? I don't understand. I selected it. No? Okay, that's really weird. I don't know. I guess we don't have to fertilize the grass anymore. But when I played before, you always had to fertilize it when you planted it. I don't know. I'll have to look that up because that's kind of strange. Okay. Maybe it's just the crops and the berry bushes and stuff now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's drop this for a minute. And let's put some more wood on the fire. And let's cook this stuff. So let's cook the drumstick. So now we have 2. And let's do the morsels. Let's not roast the seeds because we're going to use those for crops. Okay. And the hand bat's going bad. I vote we make another one. Oh, we need our pig skin. Okay, let's go back over here. Because the meat is kind of... You don't want to... see, what do we do with our pig skin? Let's split it. Okay, not gonna let us. Okay. Let's go over here and make one. Now we have a new one. And this meat's gonna go bad. So, that's another thing. Like, we need gears. Maybe we should go on a big hunt for gears. Because we need them. And then that would help us get an ice box that would help us keep this food better. So let's eat something. Let's eat this, I guess. Let's see how full that makes us. Let's eat a couple of these because we don't want to eat the seeds. Okay. So, let's keep going. Let's dig this up. And let's go and search of tumbleweed and gears. I don't really want to get in a fight with that guy. But I guess if we have to, we have to. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let the hand bat, we're going to use it till it goes bad. We're going to let it rot so we can use the rot to fertilize. So, just letting you know that's what we're going to do. Let's dig these up for wood. And we need to make the fence. So what we'll do today, we'll get more cocoons. So if that meat goes bad, we'll have plenty for hand bats because it's my favorite weapon. And then we will, we'll be careful. We'll be careful. Yep. New meat. You want to put it, when you're doing this, the reason that you want to do it that way is because, you want to make sure that whatever you're putting with whatever is good. That way it stays fresher for longer. They are giving me manure. I can't believe that. I didn't know that. I guess I never realized. Let's see, do we have wood? Yeah, we do. You know the storage chest already? Yep. Let's see if we can just combine something. Charcoal. Let's see. See, we already have rot, so we can fertilize with it. Let me see what we have that we could store that's in common. Not much, can we? Well, we could actually store this. Let's get some more wood and make another chest. We gotta make a fence. We gotta make a chest. Let's see if we can get gear somehow. I'm not coming after you, dude. Calm down. Just the wood. We're gonna leave the nuts. We can always come back and get them. And they'll eat the nuts. Because we need another chest. And we're going to make a fence around. I think it's a good idea. Now we gotta hurry because we're into day 14 already. We've done really well. But we kind of need to pick up the pace. We might have to just go head to head with one of them guys and see. We got a football helmet. We got a hand bat. We might just have to see if we can get the gears. I don't really want to do this. I was hoping that the Beefalo would help me out, but I think if I could get him to chase me back towards one of those pigs. Man, what if this don't work out right? Just have to face him. Is there one or is there many? Oh, there's more than one. Let's take him back towards the pig. Will he go? Let's get him out here alone. We're going to try it. We need the gears, and I don't think I'm going to get him out of the tumbleweed. Come on. Can we take a swing at him? But facing him. Everything on this game, you have to go for the eyes. Maybe we could just do it in strikes. Don't strike the Beefalo, though. Come on. Yes, gears. Gears. Yes, I did it. Gears. Yes. I did it. Did you guys see that? I did it. Oh, buddy. We ain't trying that no more. Whoa. We are not attempting that again. Ever. I just had a strategy, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm kind of proud of myself. Ooh. Okay, we did it. We're not doing that no more, that's for sure. No way. I was like, well, maybe if we can get him out here and just swing at him and then like dodge and then swing and then dodge. It worked. Yes, okay. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. Let me see what else we're going to need for this. So we're going to make an ice box. I think it might be in... Hang on, let's build a fire first. I think it might be in survival. Let's see. Or maybe it's in... Let me look and find it. It's not in tools. It's not in here, is it? I thought... Oh, is it? It's not a structure, though. Oh, it's in food. It's in food. Okay, icebox. You're going to need 2 gold and a cut stone and 1 gear. This slows the food down. Let's see if we got the gold. Okay. Let's see. Let's make, let's drop this. I got an idea. Let's keep the fire going. Let's eat something. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we're gonna make boards. Alright, we're gonna make some cut stone. I think. I hope. Okay, now we're gonna go back. We're gonna grab our gold. Okay, now we're gonna make an ice box. Hang on a minute. We're going to get rid of this for a minute. Now, we have everything. We do. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna go to food. And we're gonna make an ice box. Now, we're gonna place it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how it works. You know this meat that we're collecting? We're gonna put it right in here. No, I didn't want to eat it. Okay, hang on. Let's see if it rotted. Nope. This is almost not good, but now you're gonna select it. And just like you store it in the chest, you're gonna store it here. That should slow it down a little bit. Any food that you have, you can put in there, and it should slow it down a little bit on the going bad. So now we have an ice box. I gotta store these. Those were hard to come by. We're proud of ourselves. I'm proud of me for scoring those. So you can keep this. And you can go cook it. And then you can put it in your fridge if you want. And you can keep it. Or you can eat it because I keep messing up. So that's fine. Alright, let's go. What do we need? What is it that we really need here? Are we almost ready? Okay. This is all planted and growing. That's another extra shovel we can store. So let's make a storage chest, okay? We have the board, so let's make one. Structure. Let's make one. Okay, let's see. Well, I kind of want it to be good enough. Now let's store some of this, like the gold and the pan flute and the pig skin. Oops. Oh, nope, that was full. The pig skin. And we'll keep the rest. Okay. You stay out of my camp, and you stay away from my food. So now we're going to try to make one of these fences. Like I said, this is probably not going to be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but we're going to do it anyway. So, going to go down here to structure, and we're going to just try it. So for a wood fence, we're going to need rope. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to now that's stone. It's okay. We're going to do the rope. We're going to make one section. And this is basically to keep the pigs out of here and away from our food. I think that makes quite a bit. So we're going to do this. We're going to figure this out. So we're going to build the fence. So we're going to kind of put it out here. We probably should have started here. Hang on. I think we can take it up. You can get your resources back. You'll have to make it again, but you can get it back. Let's try it here. Let's face this way with it. Can we do it this way? Like, there's no way to rotate it, is there? Can you build in between it? Let's try it. Maybe you can build in between it. Let's try. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Can you build in between here now? Oh, I got it all figured out. Let's do it like this. That's easier. And then we can build in between it. Okay. I get it. I get it. Wait, how many twigs do we have? No, we want to be careful. Okay. I get it. So if we build this, we can kind of keep some of it out. Okay, so let's try it. We can build it here. We can build it here. It's not perfect, but this is a lot better than I've ever built one. I get it. So if you build it like... Okay, no, not like that. Hang on. You gotta kind of build it in between. Hammer. Yes. Okay, I got one more. So if... Okay. It's kind of crooked, but believe it or not, this is a lot better than I've ever built it. Like if we do it here and then we could build it in between there, that would work. Let's get some more twigs and stuff first before we do that anymore. Because we don't want to waste everything we got. But that's pretty cool. We can build a fence around it. I guess we don't have to fertilize this anymore. I know when I've played in previous times, you had to always fertilize this stuff, but it's not looking like you have to do that anymore. I'm not sure if that's right, but that's the way it seems to me. If you run out of wood, you can use the manure and the grass and stuff too to keep the fire going. So keep that in mind. Can we hammer this? Sometimes you can, I don't know. Nope, it's not gonna let us. You're getting berries on your trees now. So, I mean, we really worked this episode getting it together. We're probably going to play through one more playthrough and leave it till the next time for winter. More food. Now you can put this in your refrigerator, in your ice box. Oh, wow. It's okay. We'll get some more to plant. So now this, you can cook it if you want to. Because you can put it in the ice box and keep it. The corn makes popcorn too. But we'll keep it in our pocket because we're a little low on food right now. You want him to keep his beard for the winter so you'll be warm. You can get some of these buzzards. They've been pretty easy to get. Okay, one more day and then we'll wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. This playthrough was pretty good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a fence and trees. We got the pigs. It might not be so bad. Here we go. We're going to get some more flowers too because our sanity's getting bad. Here we go. Be on your guard. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna use the newer one. We got a fence. We got trees protecting us. We got the pigs. Let's eat something. Can you eat this? No. That's okay. We'll get some. Let's eat the popcorn. Oh, okay. Stop fooling around, right? Where are they? I know they're here. You gotta really be careful. Because sometimes you'll think they're not there and they are. And they usually, at this time of the game, come more than one. So, don't just be expecting one. Are there more? Nope. And the pigs are there. And you can give the pigs the monster meat. Because you don't want to eat it yourself. There it is. Now, we gotta find flowers. Because we really do need them. So we'll do that today. And then we'll wrap this episode up. We had a good playthrough. And we did a lot of good things. So, I feel good about it. We're approaching winter in a good place this time. Not still out running around trying to figure a bunch of stuff out. And that's a good thing. When winter comes this time, we're going to be fully prepared. There's some tumbleweed. But hey, we got the gears. There's the pig king. I don't want the frogs. I want him though. Let's find flowers. There we go, flowers. Now when you live around the pigs, you always have probably flowers and food of some sort. So it's a little bit easier. I might have to go back and get some food because we're not doing too great. Let's get some more twigs too. Because we built that fence and we want to make sure. And we also want to make sure, give grass. How about wood? Oh yeah, let's get some wood. Now the raccoons, I'm not sure about winter time. If they'll stay around very much or not. Let's get these so we can roast or toast them up and eat them. The pigs will stay around. So we've done a lot of good things to help ourselves. So that's awesome. We're going to try to make it through winter this time. We're so secluded, but we got to be careful because we want to make sure that the food supply is good and that we're ready to go. Because we don't want to, do all this and then end up starving or something. Let's eat this. Okay, let's just eat it because we don't want to just keep saying we're saving it, blah, blah, blah. We want to keep ourselves going because we want to make it. We played a pretty good game. Thermal stone is ready to go in case we do have to get out and find something. The pigs on this side of things, on the Reign of Giants, I'm thinking even the regular Don't Starve will not bother you. The ones that you really need to watch out for are the ones in Hamlet. It's a DLC, and when you play that DLC, you're going to be hyper aware of the pigs there. You don't want to do anything to their houses or take anything of theirs because they will get you. So just keep that in mind. The way we're playing on this is not the way you can play all the DLCs. So just keep that in mind. That trap is done. Let's go get our extra one. Okay, let's get these seeds and plant them. Because the more you plant in these farms, also the better off I think that you are at some point. I don't know about the winter. I think it slows down in the winter, but you know, for now, it's an okay way to do it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build a fire. It's getting late. And let's do this. You got plenty of trees for wood. So, I mean, like, during the winter, you know, you can kind of like fortify your camp if you need to, and things like that. That helps a little bit. I don't think that's going to be an ultimate food source, but it helps a little bit. So that's the only thing we need to figure out is more food. And then once we do that, we got it whipped. They grow carrots somehow, but I'm not really sure how they do that. I don't know if you can just take a regular carrot and plant it. So I don't know. Let's get him. Perfect. I don't think you want to eat the monster meat. Monster meat is not usually great material for food. Okay, when we get awake, we are going to wrap this episode up. When we start next time, we'll be on day 17. We'll be 3 days away from the start of the winter. We started in autumn, which is not a harsh season. We're going into winter, which is harsh. So, they say spring is not a harsh season, but it rains all the time and you have to worry about your sanity. So you want to build a pretty sturdy camp over the winter. Get yourself ready for it. You want to get some tentacle spots. I'll show you how to do that to make a raincoat. But like I said before, I caution you wearing the raincoat, any kind of armor. Your backpack will come off. And so you want to put it in a safe place. Don't put it near a fire. Maybe leave it in your camp where you know it is. But you will not have a backpack once you put that stuff on. Oh, nope, I guess you don't have to fertilize this anymore. Okay, well, that's cool. You do your berry bushes, but you don't have to fertilize the grass anymore. Now, when I played before, you did have to do that. So that's why I kept saying, okay, all right. When we get a little farm, we get an ice box, we get an alchemy engine, a science machine, we get a hand bat, football helmet. We're good to go. Let's go ahead. Well, let's eat before we do. Okay, it's going to start raining. Let's save it and quit. All right. Okay, so we had a good episode and we had a good playthrough. It's awesome that we made it. So we made it. So when we wake up, or when we start again next time, it'll be day 17, which is awesome. We're 3 days away from winter. Winter is a harsh season. So we're ready to go. We got our thermal stone. We've got our berry bushes going. We've got plenty of cocoons. We just need to go collect some more meat for like our hand bats and things like that. And we need to get that done. I think our foot Bahamut is okay. We can store food. I've looked it up before, and I don't think the farming lasts very good in the winter. So I think we have to kind of, I think that'll kind of go away till spring, the little farm that we have where we've been planting the seeds. But that's okay, as long as we can farm food and rabbits and stuff like that. The buzzards did real good. Maybe they'll stick around for winter and we can get those too. Sometimes you get the penguins in the winter and you can get the eggs. We're not going to wind them up too bad though. We're going to build a better fence when we come back the next episode so we can keep things out a little bit better, the pigs out of our food and things like that. That's it. I want to remind you to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me and the channel continue to grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. I also wanted to say one other thing. I'm really sorry about the lack of content this week. Moving forward, I probably won't be as busy in real life. Some things come up in real life this week that had to be taken care of, and I'm the only one that can take care of them, so I had to do it. But we should be back on track next week, and you should have a grounded episode. So I hope that you enjoyed that on Tuesday. And we'll, of course, be streaming like regular. So thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.